So I started this video off with the intention of making an actual design of something, but it kind of just evolved into me just freehanding designs. I had really been meaning to make some omnilinear stuff, so this video kind of just had like a shift in gear, and I just kind of did just that. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna say that I necessarily had something in mind towards the end, but I was definitely intentional with what I was doing. Each line, I just wanted it to not be typical, if that makes any sense. My whole process with this is just don't do whatever I did before. It's been a very long time since I've sat down and did any type of intricate line work, but I always really do appreciate these because I can never really gauge where it's gonna go. It always kind of just evolves into something entirely different than what I envisioned, but I value that a lot. Like, I appreciate that. You know, given that I normally don't do these that much anymore, I appreciate the chaotic nature of them too. And something else too is I fully understand that some people ain't gonna get it, but that's okay, because the ones that do, it'll make it all that much more worth it. But yeah, anyways, much like how I did with my redwood forest drawing, I'm big on layers. One thing you're gonna notice about my pen work is that I really go through, I make sure that I go over stuff multiple times. And in this one too, I've been having a lot of people request that I use more than the two colors that I normally do, red and blue. I threw black into the mix too, just to kind of add some counterbalance. People was requesting a lot of crazy colors, but I'm still working within what I have too. I haven't really went out and bought a bunch of colors. I still have a lot of growth that I'm trying to do too. With that in mind, something else that I kind of am putting a lot of emphasis on is just progress. I'm trying to make it to where I'm at least improving a little bit every single time I post. It might not be as clear because I have days where I'll just binge a bunch of designs, but then I'll have other days where I just want to sit up and just kind of make my chaotic omnilinear stuff too. I didn't really have the intention of making this, but I was glad that I finally did sit down and kind of just get into my flow state where I could just make stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, going off that, one of my favorite parts about this was going over my previous designs that I went ahead and made. To me, the red really made the design start to kind of really pop out. I appreciated the red. It almost reminded me of like flower petals or something cool like that. Going over it with the blue, the red, and the black, in my mind, it just made it a lot more cohesive. It made it a lot more cohesive to look at. But something else about this too was I had just kind of thrown on YouTube and just let it play, and I just was kind of in my zone with this. I was just freehanding. My thing with this was just freehanding designs, and this is the end product basically. This isn't like one of my typical owl drawings, nothing like that, but I appreciate the abstract nature of these two. With that said, let me know if y'all trying to see more omnilinear work, and I will see y'all in the next one.